Hello, namaste. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vic. And now I just finished my workout in the gym. So yeah, I was doing some strength training and I thought, hey, let me just share with you the workout I do, the pause workout I do just to stretch and make sure that my body, it's back again to its beautiful state, stretching again all the muscles and making sure tomorrow I'm not going to be hurting everywhere. Might hurt a little bit, but you know, we'll try to minimize it. So I'm going to do at the moment one for legs and I'll do later one for arms. So just come with me and let's do this. Good, to start with, we're going to cross one leg in front of the other and we're going to do a little beautiful half moon. So the right goes in front of the left and then we go grab our right hand and stretch a little bit, just a gentle stretch, just to make sure the whole body is really stretched up and beautiful. Are we finding some rest spaces? Because we tend to punch a lot, especially when you go to the gym. Come up to the center and it's going round and round, a bit to the left, and hang it all. And hang the head, leave the neck completely relaxed, and try to relax the whole body cascading towards the floor. You probably feel a lot of a stretch in the back of the thigh, in the hamstring, both in the left and in the right, but possibly a little more in the left. And from here, very, very slowly, with a big inhale, come up again. And now we're going to change to the other side. So the left leg is going to go in front of the right, and I'm a bit dizzy because I came up maybe too fast. And we're going to stretch up, grab the left wrist with the right hand and go to the right. And make a big, big stretch for your side. Also, if you already work the arms, it's also good. The pecs, whatever you work today, it's always a beautiful stretch. And even if you didn't go to the gym today. Okay, big inhale. And exhale, roll down very slowly. Don't fall. We're still with the legs crossed. And go to the front. Hang it all down. Let it all activate by gravity, so everything should be just folding. And now feel a huge stretch on the back of my right thigh, the calves, everything. Okay, breathe. Every time you breathe in, make sure some more air and oxygen goes to the calf, to the thigh, to the hamstring. And very slowly, not to get dizzy, we'll come up again with a big inhale. Awesome. And cross the legs. And we're going to go down. We're going to go to the front of the mat. Let's do it from this side. For whatever reason, the right leg is going to come out to the back. Hands to the floor, knee to the floor, and tuck the toes. And you've been working with me, you know this one. So we're going to come up to the knee, the left knee this time. And there's a huge stretch now in the front of the thigh. Hip flexors, psoas, even the quad is getting a stretch. The more you go backwards, the more stretch you're going to feel, especially in the hip flexor. And this is also great if you've been just sitting down. And also if you work your abdominals, this is a great stretch. It's a bit of a back bend, doesn't have to be exaggerated. If you want to just make it a bit more intense, lift both hands, you can put them together, do a mudra, or just separate it. And do a little bit of a back bend without exaggerating, otherwise you start just engaging glutes and then the purpose will be defeated. Okay, let's go down and now we're going to do a big quad stretch. So let's fold that right knee and with the left hand we're going to reach, and yeah, sometimes it's a difficult one, just push yourself up a little bit and then go down again. Try to reach with your fingertips or the hands, and then look left and bring the foot towards your butt. And you should feel a huge, massive stretch on your right quadricep. So if you've been working squats or you've been working the quads by itself, it's just very, very intense. Give it a couple more breaths and then release, not slingshotting. And from here we're gonna go backwards, heel towards the heel with our bats, so bats towards the heel. The feet, the toes come up, so stretching the hamstring, the calves, the Achilles heel, everything in a half split. And we're going to do back and forwards. So come to the front, to the back, to the front, and back. Every time we go back a little bit lower, and remember toes up, so we really open the back of the thigh. Stretch, 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 toes go up and heels go towards the back. Couple more, inhale and exhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale again, exhale. Let's stay here. Try to reach as far as you can with your hands and lower, lower, lower. And if you're super elastic and you want to try your split or just a full extension, go ahead with a lot of care and love, please. Awesome. Let's go to the front. Bring both feet together. Let's do a couple of cats and cows. So drop the belly for your cow. Arch your back. The belly comes in, navel to the spine. Drop the head. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And if you want to close your eyes, it feels really good. And another one. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly, let it all hang. Stick your tail up. Exhale, tail comes towards the face. Belly to the navel, to the spine. Super, super high. This little hunch here. And then we can go and like we're a rope, a jumping rope. And imagine just jumping, the spine is moving, and then let's do the other around, and two more, and then we'll change to the other leg. So let's tuck the toes, a bit of a downward dog, super, super light, and then come back to the front with, oh no, sorry, this is the other leg, right leg in front. I was doing the same leg again. Okay, that wouldn't be fun, because then we will leave one leg with no right to stretch. From here, remember, you can be in your fingertips. If this is okay and this is enough for you, just leave it there. If you think, okay, I can climb on my knee, let's climb on the knee, and you'll feel the hip flexor now with a big yawn, a bit of stretch. Ooh. Remember, untuck the toes, and if you need to double up the mat or whatever, just put some cushion behind or below the knee, do so please. And if you want to come up, remember, palms look at each other. You can put them together, do a little supple mudra, whatever works. You can bend the back a little bit more. The more you bend, the more you feel the stretch on the hip flexor. I would say the hip flexor is the country of the glutes. So we need to stretch it because normally the glutes are very underworked. So the hip flexor tends to get a lot of tension. Okay, let's go down and let's do our back stretch. So we go backwards, back stretch, I mean the back of the thigh. Ooh, I can feel my hamstring big time. Okay, we go towards the front. Inhale, towards the back. Toes go up. And torso goes down towards the knee. Inhale, come up towards the front. Exhale, go back, back, back. The butt goes towards the heel. Stretch as much as you can. Feel it from the Achilles heel all the way up to the glute. Inhale, exhale. Last one, we're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. You can reach as far as you want, or you can, or you wish, or you whatever you want to do today. And every time you exhale, you try to go down a little bit. Again, if you want to do your full split, feel free to do so. There's no need there. This is just a stretch. There's nothing to prove to yourself or to anyone else in the world. Okay, perfect. Both hands get together. We go to all fours. And now we're going to go on our backs for a beautiful stretch of glutes, hips, a little bit of everything. Allow me to remove this. And we're going to start with Gomukhasana legs. So we're going to put the right leg over the left leg. We're going to bring both legs towards us, and you can start just grabbing your knees. Then you can try to grab your calves. Then you can try to reach your ankles. And if you can, and it feels good, you can try to reach the external part of your feet. And then from here you push towards your chest, and you'll feel hopefully a beautiful stretch of the glutes, internal rotation of the hips. So giving all our joints a little bit of a break. Also we work in here the knees, even the ankles, we are moving them. There's a bit of flexion here, but you can also use the extension if you feel like, depending on what you work today, you can just stay in flexion of the feet and just push forward, or you can extend the ankles and just push down. That's also a very personal choice. From here, we're gonna keep the right knee in front of the left, but we're gonna put the ankle over the left knee. Also dorsiflexion, so we're going to bend the toes and look up. And from here, you can be here, that's okay if you think that's enough. You can come up a little bit higher. You can grab the back of your thigh, or you can grab your shin. And then bring it towards your chest, opening the right hip. You can push also with your elbow a little bit the thigh and open a little bit, and put a little bit of emphasis on that opening of the hip. And also extending that glute, finding those spaces that we might have missed. And then from here, we're gonna cross over again, open the arms to the sides, just fight with the pot that you might have next to you, and then both legs go to the left. And you look right. And I'm going to look up at you. Hello, guys. Oh, there's a beautiful breeze. I'm on the 39th, 40th floor. So it's a bit cooler than but down on the first floor where I actually live. Come back to the center. And we're going to do the other side. So cross the left leg over the right. And we're going to do the same thing. We can start just grabbing our knees, our calves. We can just try to go down to our ankles, and if this is okay, great. And if you just reach, you might reach one and the other one is like, oh my goodness, why are you so far away? But if you can grab both, just bring them towards your chest, mildly, but forcefully, kind of, with strength. It doesn't mean that you have to stop breathing by the pressure. Just do it to the degree that really feels good for you. And you probably feel a huge stretch at the moment in the left glute. It feels really good for me because I've been working them pretty much. Take a couple of breaths. And again, you can use the extension or the flexion of the ankles, also depending on the health of your ankles. I like changing sometimes. We normally protect a little bit more when we activate the shins, so we just flex the feet. But sometimes it feels good just to relax, as long as the knees are in a good position and they're not obviously hurting. From here, we're going to put the left ankle in front of the right knee, dorsiflexion, this time it is important, and then we're going to grab, either you can just leave it on the floor, just lift it and just lift it with the strength of your leg. You can grab behind your thigh or grab your shin and bring it towards you. And breathe. And you can let go through the mouth if it feels great, if you think, oh God, I can't bottle it up anymore. It's been a long day, you've been working, you've been having to deal with whatever. This is also a good stretch, as I said, even if you haven't been to the gym. If you just want to make sure that you're relaxed in the evening, if you had a tense day for whatever reason, and you just want your body to gain a little bit more length and space. And now we're going to cross the left leg over the right, extend the arms to the sides, and let's go towards the right and look left. Extension and a torsion of the spine, because there's never enough torsion of the spine. It's always a great thing to do. Awesome. And whenever you're ready and you think, oh, I'm doing great, or I can stay here forever, you just come back to the center. Give yourself a big hug, because you earned it. Love yourself. Take a lot of air, a little bit more air, and very slowly let it go. And drop your whole entire body on the floor. Just relax, chill. Whether you're in the gym or you're home afterwards, whatever you are, just take some time for you to just disappear from the world, give yourself a little break. And you've earned these few minutes of relaxation. And I'm gonna let you go here because you've earned it. And I don't want to interrupt your beautiful, slow relax. So I'll see you very shortly. Thank you so much for accompanying me in this beautiful stretch. Namaste. See you soon.